You're okay. You purring?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It is 3:30 a.m. and I woke up because I heard a cat meowing, and Ditto's been sitting by the window just meowing nonstop, like crying. So I just came in to check on him and he went under the day sofa. Maybe I'll give him a plate of food. I just gave Ditto a plate with some canned tuna on it, and it looks like he's eating it. I could see his tail there by the tray I put on the tray. And here's Boo. Poor Boo's all upset. Poor Boo's all upset. He's all upset about what's going on. It's okay, Boo. It's okay, Boo. You're a good boy. Let's go back to sleep, okay? It's 5 a.m. I just woke up to the sound of a cat crying again. It wasn't Boo. It was Ditto. So I went to see what he was doing, and he was by the window. So I gave him about half a can of tuna to eat. He came over to the plate while I was putting the food on the plate, and he let me pet him, and he was purring. So that was very good progress for Ditto. But I need sleep. I'm exhausted, and this is not fun. Good morning, Ditto. I just gave you some food. We got some homemade raw food, and I put some tuna in there because I know you like tuna. And I gave you herbs, and I gave you B vitamins. I forgot the salmon oil, but I put the tuna in. You want some salmon oil? You gonna come out and eat? I put it on the tray so you can come out and eat, okay? Come on. Here, you want me to show it to you first? See, I'm showing it to you. You getting a good smell of it? You gonna eat it? Okay, but you gotta eat it on the tray. Come on. Okay, I just put some salmon oil on it. He did not want to come out and eat it on the tray. So instead of letting the food sit there all day without him eating it and then all of it going to waste, I put it back under here for him. Now I'm going to go feed the other cats. So what I figured out last night is that many times when he is sitting by the window and meowing, and it means that he wants to go out and hunt, it's because he's hungry. So last night when he was doing that, I gave him some tuna, and then he quieted down and he just relaxed. So that happened at 2:30 when he was meowing by the window. I gave him a little bit of tuna, and he was fine until about 5 a.m. or 4:45 a.m. And then I did the same thing, except I gave him more tuna, and he totally relaxed after that. But that would make sense, because if a cat wants to go outside, it usually wants to go outside to hunt, wants to hunt to eat. So by giving it some food at that hour, you'll be able to help it relax and calm down. It is 10:15 a.m. I just opened the back door and saw this. Looks like Hydrox is waiting for breakfast. Hydrox is eating some canned food. It is some of the Thanksgiving dinner canned food. And I put the dry herbs in it, salmon oil, B vitamins. See, he's getting the same supplements as Ditto. And I give him the canned food because sometimes he's not in the mood to eat. Sometimes he looks like he's going to eat, but he's not in the mood to eat. So hopefully he'll eat that. So I just gave Hydrox his second plate of food outside, and I saw Ditto in the window. Ditto's meowing in the window. So I'm assuming he wants more food. And one thing I noticed when I was petting him this morning, like really early, he is still like super thin. Maybe he gained like a pound since he's been in here. But oh my gosh, like I could pretty much feel every bone. So I'm going to give him some canned food now, and we'll see what he does. You're going to eat on the tray, okay? I'll give you some canned. This is chicken and liver. You like chicken and liver? You're okay. You purring? You purring? You're purring. Can you hear him purring? You could eat it. You okay? You okay? I just squatted down. He might feel like I'm ready to attack him. Come on. Come here, Ditto. Come here, Skinny Ditto. That's your new name, Skinny Ditto. Eat your food, Skinny. Eat your food, Skinny. Skinny Ditto. Wow, he's really purring. So the goal is to be able to pet him, because if I can pet him and maintain this relationship with him, then when he's outside I should still be able to pet him. And if I could do that, then I would never have to trap him again, because if I could pet him, then I could pick him up. So if I can pet him, I could then grab him by the scruff of the neck and then do a scruff carry or a scruff grab, whatever they call it. And then that would be the best thing if he needed medical attention again. Look how clean his back paws are. I don't remember the last time I saw them that clean. He does need to be brushed, but he doesn't seem to like the brush as much as he likes being petted. Right? Maybe now he will. So the trick with Ditto is the canned food. I think he's very much like Boo in that respect, or how Boo was. Boo's just gotten super fussy with the food he eats. I think Ditto's starting to enjoy this. He's so skinny. Okay. Yeah. It is 3:30 p.m. I just got home and there's a massive thunderstorm coming. I drove through it. It seems to be slow moving, so it should be on its way here. Either that or maybe it already passed, but it was pretty bad. It is 3:45 p.m. and I just gave Ditto a snack. He's having a churro. And then I had some cooked ground beef in my refrigerator, so I chopped it up really small for him. A few minutes ago when I came in the room, Ditto was sitting by the windows, and he jumped down and he stood on the floor here. He did not run under the date sofa. He just stood here, and I was like, oh, do you want a snack? And he just stood there, so I was like, okay, I'll go get you a snack. So I thought that was good. Hello, Ditto. Would you like a snack? Is the thunder scaring you? There's been some pretty loud thunder. I know, there's been some loud thunder. Here. Want your snack? You can eat it. It's a churro. You like them. I would like to clean up these towels because they have all of this catnip on it, and Ditto does not seem to be enjoying it. Look how pretty the flowers are in this room right now. Ditto's working on the ground beef. It's a different texture for him because he's been eating pretty much everything pretty soft, so it's taking him a little bit longer. It is 9 p.m. I just gave Ditto some fresh water, and I have to scoop out this litter box, and I have to scoop out that litter box, and Ditto's been hanging out here on the shelf by the windows. I've not heard him meowing though. And here he is under the day sofa. So what happens is when I come in the door, he jumps down from the shelf by the windows. He stares at me from the floor, and then he goes under here. Ditto! Ditto! I am going to scoop out the litter, and then I'm going to give you some dinner, okay? We're running a little bit late today because I put 2 videos up, okay? I just put up Ditto Day 2 and also Ditto's second night in the house. So it takes a lot of time, Ditto. It takes a lot of time to edit those. So yeah, I'm sorry, but we're running late on our dinner schedule today, right? So I'll make sure you get some really good food to make up for it, okay? How you doing? You doing okay? You doing okay, Dittos? It's about 9:10 p.m. right now, and something really interesting just happened. So I put Ditto's food on the tray, and he was under the day sofa, and when he came out to eat it, he actually rubbed up against the corner of the day sofa. I've never seen him do that before. That was like the first time he did that. So let me see if I could pet him. Can you want some pets? No? Okay, go back. So he is eating homemade raw food with Stella and Chewy's duck goose patties mixed in, the dry herbs, B vitamins, I forgot the salmon oil again, and a little tiny bit of canned tuna. Okay, so I gave it to him under the day sofa because I need to get the other cats fed, and I would like to spend some time with Ditto today. The goal is to get him fed so he eats all of his food. This is only the first half of his food. Then after he eats all this food, I would really like to vacuum the room and then hang out in here with him. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's the goal. It is 9:15 p.m. Everything outside is soaking wet from the storms that came through this afternoon. I just gave Hydrox some food, so he's having some canned food. I think it's like a turkey pate, performatrin, and I gave him the same herbs that I gave Ditto. So he's just been hanging out here. He seems to like it a lot. I mean, he's been on those herbs for a few days now, and he's been coming by for the meals, which is good. When the weather's nice, he has been roaming and out and about, but recently he's been coming for the meals. Now I have to feed the inside cats. It is 9:35 p.m. I just gave Ditto some more food, and as I was putting it on the plate, he was coming out to eat it, which is good. And I just sat down here. There's so much cat hair in this room right now. He's been grooming himself again. Hydrox just had his second plate of food outside, and I was downstairs with Stella. We're sneaking in a little playtime, and all of a sudden we heard like all this noise coming from this room. And I was like, what's going on? It appeared that Ditto was scratching this scratchy rug, which is fine. That's what it's there for. So when I checked the security camera, he was sitting by the window meowing and meowing and meowing. So I said I better come up and give him some more food because that calms him down. And once he eats this, I really would like to vacuum this room. So I'm going to leave him alone to eat because I still have to clean up the kitchen, wash some dishes, and get some other stuff done. It's 10:45 p.m. I just finished cleaning up the kitchen, and I just made Ditto some pureed chicken liver because he really likes this and he hasn't had it in a few days. I want to use them up before they go bad. So he seems to be enjoying it, which is good. It's 11:15, and I've been sitting here on the floor hanging out with Ditto. He might have some food on his nose from the chicken liver, so If you see anything red on his face, don't be alarmed. It's the chicken liver he was eating. And yeah, he's just hanging out. He might be a little chilly because the air conditioning is on right now, and I'm really feeling it right here, so I'm going to go turn it off. I'm also going to go and get the vacuum and vacuum up this room a little bit. I can't really get too deep into a cleaning because I don't want to freak him out too much, so I just try to do what I can without putting too much stress on Ditto. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.